Kapla, and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. This is part 54 of my Gorn Tactical Officer on the KDF side. We're still in the Delta Quadrant, doing Delta Quadrant missions, and we have to undertake a mission called Alliances, where we're going to try to bring the Delta Quadrant species into play to get them to try to help out. But unfortunately, they're not exactly friendly with each other, so we're going to have to try and figure out how to talk them round. So there's also a patrol mission that will come after this. I'm probably going to do that in a separate part, because if I put, this is going to be a long mission, and the one in between the patrol is going to be a long mission, so if I do it, it'll be like making it in the video an hour and a half if I include the patrol. So the patrol mission will be its own separate part, so that'll be part 55, and then 56 will be the other mission in the Delta Quadrant. So let's pick up the mission. Alliances.
Data from your mission against the Vaadwaur shows they are a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
So we accept that. We have to head to this system here, and we shall begin the mission, Alliances. You got to try and bring the Delta Quadrant species into the form of the Delta part of the Delta Alliance, and they're not exactly on friendly terms. So we've arrived in the Alana system. The USS Voyager is here, along with the USS Rhode Island and a few other ships. Admiral Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard Voyager. Very well. Let's see what he has to say. That's a lot of ships from different groups. This meeting must be especially important. We've got the Bethans, the Bali. They'll probably be happy with us helping them out. So we've got to head to the rendezvous with the Rhode Island. Rhode Island is of course a Rhode Island class ship. It's based off the Nova. Tier 6 Nova, please, cryptic. And Lieutenant Commander Van Seal. Hello again. You are still tiny, Trill.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Lead the way, Commander.
Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry. The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Thank you, Commander. Sorry. I get up. Thank you. I apologise there, Jarok.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Touré and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
The size of my characters compared to the others.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
Speak with the Voyager crew, speak to Neelix.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
The Doctor?
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the Alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Okay. 7.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
For confidence as always. Harry?
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
Admiral.
The Touré and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
I will head to the transporter room and return to my ship. Lieutenant?
Ready to beam you back to your ship, sir.
Of course you're ready. You're always ready. Give orders to the crew, so where should we go first? What's the plan, Captain? Admiral Tuvok has asked us to visit the Touré and the Octanti. For what purpose? We're forming... Kigang, straight to the point, ain't you? That's why you're not my first officer. We are forming an alliance of races here in the Delta Quadrant. Getting everyone together against the Vaadwaur. Good idea. It won't be easy, but there's an old saying that applies. Join together or die alone. That is why he's my first officer. Much of the original crew of Voyager will be reaching out to the other races. We are to assist them whenever we can. Well, the ship is running the best she can, Captain. Watch our first destination, the Touré. From there we will help. Well, it's up to us who we deal with and where we go. So let's head to the Touré system. Haven't been here since the initial starting of the Vaadwaur attacks. Right, so we've arrived in the Touré system. It seems notably calmer since we were last here. Long-range scans have shown pockets of Touré ships in orbit, and there aren't any VOF or sensors though. Looks like they've left the Touré to fend for themselves. Picking up something odd in subspace, Captain. Recommend we check it out before contacting the Touré. Set course for the subspace disturbance, and we'll take some time scans. Well done, Frack. Odd. Looked like there was a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. Touré use underspace. So they could have been one of their ships, but the Vaadwaur used underspace too. Whatever it was, it's gone now. The Terrae are not responding to our house, so perhaps we can get closer to we'll get their attention. So let's go to the planet. So there's the Terrae ships.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak to your government about security matters that will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Since you don't speak for your government, I suggest you connect me with someone who does.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
Chigang, lock weapons on that orbital platform and fire. Finally.
What is the meaning of this?
Ambassador, I would like to extend an offer from Admiral Tuvok and the rest of the Alliance High Command for the Terrae to join our fight against the Vaadwaur.
We want no more alliances. The Terrae have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
I see no Voth ships in this system, Ambassador, and if you recall, it was my crew and I who helped restore your defense grid back online during the initial Vaadwaur attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
Ambassador, I think that... Sir, multiple underspace corridors opening. Sensors are picking up 3 Vaadwaur strike teams. Red alert. Let's show the Terrae how the Alliance can help defend their homeworlds.
The Voth are on their way.
Chewing bubblegum and taking names? No out of gum? I don't know. But I'm not the blessing, I'm not the Vith's keepers. How you fucking ask him? Who's next? You? You come to face the wrath of the Klingon Empire.
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
Well, looks like the Voth don't give a rat's ass, mate. Oh, I love anti-proton. I like the fact my first officer, my tactical officer seems to be fucking useless at firing, though. Right then, Sunshine, what's going to be your excuse this time?
Hull integrity below 75%.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Vaadwaur. We have already chosen our ally.
Your ships are no match for the Vaadwaur. You need out. This ship has defeated more Voth than I can count.
Lies! This is all a deception, so you can get your hands on the secrets of underspace.
That's a lie. The only thing we want from our protection is your agreement to help fight against the Vaadwaur.
What can you offer that the Voth cannot?
The Voth are yet to respond to your current distress call. We helped you without asking for anything in return.
You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
It's been a pleasure to call you an ally, Ambassador. So, incoming transmission from Admiral Tuvok.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately.
Understood that. Understood, Admiral. Again, let's pick our new destination. So let's go to the... let's go from the top. So we'll go to the Ruson system to recruit the Akonti. Oh no.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us. We shall be there soon.
Understood. Hang out. If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador? Oh, there he is. Good day, Ambassador.
I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
These drones, as you call them, are valued officers. They are free from the collective and no longer desire to assimilate anyone.
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
We are in communication with them, 7, patching you in.
Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
What needs to happen here, 7?
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Ambassador, I implore you to help the crew of that cube. They're no longer part of the collective, and they need your help.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
7. How soon before the infected cube arrives?
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Oh, great. It's a tactical cube.
You're assimilated.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
Listen to her.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
7. Can you open the channel to the cube? Maybe we can reason with them.
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
Wait, what?
Mask? Is that you?
Rennick, you know him?
That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us.
He's been liberated by the collective. Deactivate the virus and you can save him.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. You'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
Going to try to defend itself, read that. Right, well, that was easy.
Rarick, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us.
You did well, Mesk. You did well, Mesk.
Mask! I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy, grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Octanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Consideration is a great start. And Tuvok is hailing us on screen.
We knew recruiting the Octanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Understood, Admiral Kageng. Let's pick a new destination. So we're going to go and help Neelix with the Azari. So we've arrived in the Nels system. This area is a hotbed for Azari bounty hunters and pirates, so much that there are Benthans to make regular sweeps through the area as well. Neelix's ship is waiting for us, sir. Let's meet up with Neelix and see if he needs a hand.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived! I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
They have demands?
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakella, and Agrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and Osprinty systems.
I think I should speak with them, patch them through.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
He has given me your list of requests. You're asking for quite a lot, but I'll speak with the Benthans and see if we can come to an arrangement.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
I'm still trying to work this out.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Lane, of course, it's over there.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
Connecting you to the Benthan High Justicar, Captain, on screen.
I am High Justicar Method. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
Building an alliance, slowly but surely. As a matter of fact, that's why I need your help.
Oh? How can we assist you?
We're trying to recruit the Hazari, but they have some demands. If you're willing to take a look at the list.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days.
Transmit the Hazari demands.
There's no way we'd agree to all this. Sorry.
Perhaps you don't need to agree to it all. What can you do? If the Hazari don't join us, the Vaadwaur may recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrassi. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken. If the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them one of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Thank you for being willing to negotiate. I'll take your offer to the Hazari.
Will they give us what we want?
No, but...
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything. Hmm?
As I was saying, they won't agree to all your demands, but they're willing to negotiate.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight.
We'll collect him and deliver him to the Benthans. Then we have a deal?
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedon is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
Agreed. Pleasure doing business with you. Right. Let's look out Nikedon.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then. Fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
As a deputized agent of the Benthan Guard, you are hereby under arrest. Lower yours and prepare to be transported to our brig.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
Don't count on it. Our prisons are not for the weak.
Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
How cooperative of you. Yeah. You don't want to go to our prisons, mate. Our penal colony is Rua Penthe. You really don't want to go to Rua Penthe.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship.
Okay.
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedon, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans.
They must have really hated him.
I don't think that's the case.
How are you in Dredden? We need to talk.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedon to the Benthans.
What's your angle? Why are you so giddy?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedon. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar's ship. We'll know everything.
What? I have to tell the Benthans about this.
Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedon once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
I don't like it, but keep your spies. Stopping the Vaadwaur is more important than your petty games.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
Captain, Admiral Tuvok wishes to speak with you.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Understood, Admiral. Okay, gang. Let's pick our next destination. We're going to help with the Doctor with the hierarchy. So we arrived in the Prebe system. Admiral Tuvok said that the Doctor would be infiltrating the hierarchy ship. If he's made it successful, he should be waiting for our signal. Let's not keep him waiting.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows. And I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
It's fine, Doctor. What's the situation?
The hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join.
That is what we came here to do.
The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
We have coordinates. We have the coordinates. Let's just check them up.
The hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting.
What's your
These
date?
routines are quite useful.
That's close
A
enough.
novel about my
I don't want any
experiences as a
trouble,
spy.
but I would like to know how you knew our location.
Suffice to say that tracking you is a taste of the Alliance's power. Join us in our fight against the Vaadwaur and we will share the power with you.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
A moment, yes.
The hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
Your moment is up.
I am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
You sound like a fucking Ferengi. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with your analysis of our capabilities.
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Your lead, very well.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
Sounds like a reasonable idea.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
Of course, you have no idea what my ship is capable of.
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Alright.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
Voth bulwark, very well, we can handle that.
1 Voth bulwark coming up.
Well, that. I will throw abilities at it.
struggling to adapt. Now you can finish off the vault bulwark. Here, let me give you a hand.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Glad to have you aboard, Vaadwaur. Is Admiral Tuvok, Captain? He wants to speak with you.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the Hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the Hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
Understood, Admiral. Okay, gang, let's pick out the next destination, which is helping Harry. Oh joy. So we've arrived in the Bremark system. It looks like Captain Kim is in the deep negotiations with the Kazon. Let's see if he needs any assistance.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
Kazon, this is the Dahar Master Takis of the IKS Rapang. As you can see, we don't have a shortage of ships.
More ships! I demand to see more!
We can't get the entire fleet here at once.
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Voyager? Captain Kim, that's an oddly specific request.
Yes. I wonder. I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct.
Okay. We'll be ready.
Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
That was too easy, Captain Kim.
You're telling me? Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Got a yellow alert.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
Captain Kim, do you know this Kazon from your time here?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Cecil, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Cecil. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Like my mother, I survived my contacts with the Peaceful Federation. I live and now I lead the Kazon Nistrum.
While Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts, I would like to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your
100 terraforming, that's easy. So we need to go into Replicator. Terraforming. Where are they? Terraforming station systems there. Just end that conversation before we carry on and say there's 100 terraforming, and then we speak to him again.
Well, Sessin and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts. I would like to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems will change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies.
Yes, we have that many terraforming systems, and we'll give them to you for your assistance.
Thank you. The Kazon Relora will fight by your side.
We may be calling on you sooner than we think.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew
Well, at least you tried.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
Captain Kim, can we trust them?
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sessin strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Agreed. Encounter transmission from Captain Kim, sir.
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum would join us. Sessin is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Understood, Captain Gang. Let's pick out a new destination. So we're ready to leave you on yours. Return to the Voyager. Return to the Voyager. Return to Voyager. Or Voyager.
Congratulations are in order. I did not expect us to bring together all of the races we approached on this mission. You were instrumental in our efforts today. Myself and the Alliance thank you for all the effort you have put into making this work.
Thank you, Ralph. We can leave on your command, Captain, and let's do that. So that's a long last mission, and another long last mission after this, but I'll cover that one in another part. Anyway, so it's our contact.
Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vaadwaur are a large threat, one that cannot be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago, when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gall is that he's allowing it to happen again.
Alright, so we have a hierarchy science officer. He can join us. He's an intelligence officer as well, so that's pretty cool. He's science intelligence. Here he is. He's an intelligence science officer. Spy on our ship, besides, it pisses me off and get him. Right, that is the end of that, as they say in Belgium. When we return, we will be doing Better with Friends, which will be its own, which is patrol missions. Be a short part, that one. and then we'll be doing that mission there. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Comments are welcome. Please, and also thumbs up as well. But Kabla, stay safe and ciao.